Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and today we start my new uploading schedule of Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we'll see how this goes, see if I can actually do it, because I still have to film, edit, and upload all those days, but yeah, the longest part of that process, to be honest, is usually the uploading to YouTube. That takes forever. Oh my gosh, it takes so long. So, yeah, but we're going to be doing another custom Lego minifigure tutorial today, so, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Alright, and the minifigure for today is Ghul from the TV show Arrow. Now, this is the one from Season 4, and I don't want to give away any spoilers, so, yeah, so that's why I'm not actually saying his, well, you know. If you've seen the show Arrow, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, I don't want to spoil it for you in case you want to watch it, so yeah. But, yeah, this is really cool minifigure. This is the first minifigure I actually made one of these cool little jackets for, and I'm addicted to making these jackets now. I've like made, yeah, 3 more characters with a jacket. Actually, 4 more now, just so that I can make another one of these things. So yeah, and if you want an in-depth tutorial on these jackets, let me know. I kind of gave you a brief one in my Red Hood video, but yeah, so pretty much there's a lot of detail on this minifigure, but it's not that hard. It looks a lot more complex than it really is, to be honest. But yeah, there is some clay work as well, which is completely optional. It's just something I wanted to do to make it a little bit more accurate. But yeah, so let's get into the tools that I used. Alright, so the tools that I used for this minifigure are gray paint, not much, but I did use it. Now, I did use tan paint as well. Now, 2 different kinds of black, flat black and gloss black. And if you're new to my channel, then you might be confused as to why I use 2 different blacks. I will explain this in a second. I've explained it in quite a few other videos because they do look different on the minifigure. So yeah, I did use flat black and gloss black. So yeah, and of course, gold and a little bit of silver. I did use this, but I guess, you know, you make it how you want to, but yes, I did use silver. And of course, a paintbrush and a thumbtack for details. So, let's get into the pieces that I used. Alright, so the pieces that I used for this minifigure, pretty much this is just the standard Lego hair. Probably one of the most common ones, ignore that. One of the most common hair pieces. And a Lex Luthor face, as well as just a standard Lego katana sword. Now, for the body, it was just a black body with black legs. I just didn't want to take the jacket off because that's a pain. But yeah, just black body, black legs, black arms, and tan hands. But again, it depends on the kind of figure you're making, or the kind of ratio Ghul you're making. But yeah, so let's get into the actual painting tutorial. Alright, so I tried to get the coat back as much as possible. Pretty much, he just kind of has this shirt on with these little, I don't know what you call them, but these things that kind of go out. Pretty much just a gray line that kind of made a check mark right here. And then just a line that goes down, same on the other side. This little skin showing, which is where I used the tan paint. Then I did this little kind of necklace thing that he has. Which is silver. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I mean, it's just a necklace of some sort. So pretty much just a silver, kind of looks like an arrowhead, to be honest, with a little black, with a black V in the middle, and then 2 silver lines for the chain. Then 3 silver, actually these are white dots, but silver would work just as well, and a little black dot in the middle, like 3 buttons. Then his belt here pretty much was just 2 gold lines on the belt piece with a little circle in gold, and then I just filled in the circle with brown. A little hard to see. There we go, that's better. And then yeah, for the boots, I pretty much just did a gray line for the shoes there. So yeah, now as far as painting goes on the coat here, pretty much, first of all, this was a playing card at one point. You can see a little bit is scratched off there, but yeah, it's pretty much just from a, you know, a deck of cards. And I kind of made this coat out of it. Again, if you want an in-depth tutorial on this, I can give one. Just let me know if you want one of those. But yeah, pretty much what I did was, on the back here, he has this dark patch. Let me kind of bend him over there. Oh. So you can see the difference. Now, this is flat black. This this little curve here is gloss black. So you can kind of see the difference on there. That's why I use two different ones. Same on the arm. This is flat black, and here is the gloss black. So this one just shines a lot more, and it actually stands out against the darker one. And this is accurate. He does have a bit of a darker patch here with some lighter dots on it. So I wanted to make sure that I got that on there. Same. So it goes down to the shoulders, and it even carries over to right here. You can kind of see this is darker with some lighter patches on it. It goes up here as well. Yeah, so pretty much what I did for that was I just painted this kind of curve thing here with gloss black and then filled it in, and then just took the flat black and did little dots. Yeah, so same kind of on the shoulders, just did kind of the shoulder in gloss black and then put flat black dots on it. Yeah, so back here pretty much just a gold circle with another gold circle, and then I kind of did the two gold lines leading off, and then I kind of dotted them with black for like the patterns that he has. And it goes, it's on his wrist as well. And then it continues to the front where there's another gold circle and the line continuing up to it with the black dots. It also goes down the coat here. It kind of goes up behind this little flap here. You can see that there. But yeah, it goes down here with the little dots and stuff for like the patterns. It goes up. It's even on this little thing as well, which is kind of hard to see. But it is on there. So yeah, and of course the circle on this side as well with the line that goes all the way around. It does not go under his arm just because it would scrape off. But yeah, but pretty much I just did a gold ring or a gold thing around his wrist with the black dots as well. And right here, he kind of has this big finger ring that he wears, this big gold ring. So I kind of put that on there with just another little dot, like another ring. But this is just a big ring that he wears in the show. So yeah, pretty much that's the painting on that. For the head, I didn't really do anything to the head. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's just a Lex Luthor head. And again, this hair, I did actually paint the hair. Paint's kind of coming off. I should fix that. But yeah, now for the sword here. Where did the sword go? Okay, here we go. Pretty much what I did was I took the standard katana and I cut the handle. And then I put it into one of these pieces here with the lightsaber, you know, with the lightsaber, what's it called? It's like a lightsaber handle, but on one side it has this, looks like this. So yeah, pretty much I just kind of cut it, put it in there, and then sculpted these three little triangle type pointy things that he has on his sword. Just to make it more accurate, make it look not quite so standard. So you can see the difference between them. I also cut the end, you'll notice, to make the top, this one look a lot sharper. And I think it does. It looks a lot pointier. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did for the sword. And again, you don't have to, obviously you don't have to sculpt anything, but that was just a personal choice of mine to make it a little bit more accurate, just to give it a little bit more detail. So yeah, all in all, a pretty simplistic minifigure once the jacket is complete. It's pretty easy to paint, and it looks really, really cool. So yeah, that about wraps up this tutorial.
Alright, that was quicker than I thought. Wow, that was fast. But yeah, so hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. And you know, share the video, all that good stuff. And if you want a shout out, make sure to let me know, and I'd be happy to do that. Yeah, so pretty much, so recently I hit 100 subscribers, if you don't know, which was awesome, by the way. So yeah, make sure to check out the 100 subscriber video if you haven't. Yeah, so this has been Lego Freak. Peace.